Hi, I'm Heather Moore, a contemporary landscape artist based in Newcastle, and today I'm sharing with you my new print that's called The Corridor of Colour. So this one is inspired by one of my favourite nearby walks. It's just a small local park called Iris Brickfield, but it's got this wonderful path that takes you through what feels like a tunnel cocooned in beautiful trees. And in autumn, it's one of my absolute favourite places to walk because you're just surrounded by all these gorgeous golden colours, the reds, the oranges, the yellows. You've got acorns and conkers to find in the leaves beneath you. There's a whole carpet of leaves around the bottom of the trunks, and this sort of beautiful contrast of the tough gravelly path below your feet, and then you go into the crunch of all the leaves either side, and you still get glimmers of those evergreens that are shining in between. And there's this beautiful way that the sun kind of streams through the little gaps between the leaves, and the further you get through autumn and the more leaves fall, you get more of these gorgeous sunbeams streaming through. And it just is a wonderful time of year. Autumn's one of my absolute favourites because of those gorgeous colours. And as you can see from what I've created, I'm a big fan of vibrant colour. Has a big impact on my mood, and that's why I choose to use more saturated, more exaggerated, vivid colours. Because if you can't use bold colours when you create an art from your own imagination and your own feelings and experience, then when can you? I think it's the way you decorate your home and the artwork you hang has a huge impact on the way you feel when you're at home. And this one just is supposed to feel like a big hug, and that give you that real nostalgic feel for those wonderful walks through crunchy leaves in the autumn. I quite often see a lot of dog walkers, a lot of runners, a lot of the same people walking along this path, and it's nice to say hello and just have those familiar faces, and also to just wander and slow down and listen to the sounds around you. I'll bring it a bit closer. So one thing that I've done a lot of in recent artworks is using metallics on trunks. There are some areas where I've carved away and you can see the dark brown underneath, just to give a little feeling of depth. And the further away tree trunks are all in brown rather than this gorgeous copper. But I just love the way, I don't know if the light's particularly good today for it, but one of the beautiful things about this ink is that as the light changes throughout the day, it transforms the shine of the metallic, and it kind of takes on a whole different mood, in the same way that the woods feels different at each day of the year, each hour of the day. And my hope is that you'll just sort of lose yourself falling into this this corridor of colour. So this is what's left of the lino block. This was used to print the copper layer. And you can see that quite often when I carve in the direction of the tree trunks and the direction that I would be walking. It's very much a gestural way of working. It's more about how I feel in a place than about capturing a photographic representation, because if I wanted to do that, I'd take my camera. And what I really want to do is capture a mood, capture a sense of nostalgia and a real joy for a happy place. So if that really speaks to you, then you can pop along to the description below to find all the links to go find out more about what I do and see how you can buy this piece. There's only 5 in this edition, so it is extremely limited. Once they're gone, they're gone. They can't be reproduced because of the process that I go through to create these. But if you would like to visit the studio, then you can get in touch with me and come along and visit me in Newcastle. Yeah, drop a little comment below, let me know what you think, and hit follow so that you can see more of my pieces in the future.